Dolores Cannon wrote, "Never in the history of the universe has an entire planet changed its frequency and vibration to shift into another dimension. That is why it is said to be the greatest show in the universe. And everyone from many different galaxies and dimensions are here watching to see what is going to happen."
2021. Now what? So now we know that we have been adjusting to all of this. And now it's time for us, the light warriors, to actually step into our mission.
I remember once Dolores said this to me, and I'll never forget it. And I say it to this day to my students. She said, "You guys are going to take this work, this quantum healing work, and you are going to do things with it that I never imagined.
But you're smart enough to figure out, how can I walk in these two worlds for a while until this complete bifurcation happens? Because it will happen."
The freedom that is just inherently ours. We don't need to ask anybody for whether we're free. we are free.
Warriors of light. And the encouragement was for us to take in these frequencies and be warriors of light, become the warriors of light that we are. And it was stressed that this does not mean fighting. We're not needing to fight, but we do need to stand in these frequencies, which are the frequencies of love and truth.
And then you just stand fully in your sovereignty and your power. And that, to me, is real freedom, real freedom. And that is not dependent on what the government say or do. That is not dependent on anybody else's judgment, because you've already got it.
So then they told us last year in one of the sessions, they said, by the way, what's happening right now is you guys are creating entire new levels to the game, like levels that have never existed.
We all have infinite versions of ourselves, and we have infinite versions of our galactic selves, and every single version of ourselves that exists has infinite versions of themselves.
What they said is, what the question really is what is it like to be aware in 2021? They explained that in 2020 and earlier, we were seeking knowledge, seeking understanding, seeking our truth, learning, building a knowledge base, a foundation. And at this point, we've done that. We have roots now. We have grounded ourselves. We know what our truth is. And so in 2021, it's about being aware of that truth and standing in that truth.
Protect your genetics. Don't let anybody mess with them. This is your body. We've all been working for trillions of years to get the genetics to where they are. So let's maintain them. Let's keep them healthy. Let's keep them shining. Let's keep our hearts full. Let's bring that deepest bliss layer out, that golden Christ child that lives within. Let's share it as we celebrate the culmination of his great work, of all of our great work that we've all been doing in all of our lifetimes. And let's manifest new earth.
It is that intimate relationship to the divine that you've breathed into your body, that is merging into the cells of your body and oxygenating you and rippling through your DNA. It is that kind of divine. That's where humanity is going.
I was walking in the forest and a lady came up to me, my elderly lady, and she was nice and she was speaking in English to me and she was, "Hello, how are you?" And I started talking with her and she just looked like, you and me and everyone here. And we were walking around in the forest and she spoke about her book and the new earth, and her name was Dolores Cannon, and I had never heard about her, never. I had no idea who she was.
There is a dawn of a new human happening right now. Your neighbors are changing. Your parents are changing. Your kids are changing. Your nephews, your nieces, your sisters and brothers, everybody is changing right now. Why not you? So, light workers, ride this wave of change, and it is different than what you thought.
Taking note, being conscious that, wow, imagine if you had only this day left. What would you do with it? And you and I both know that bowing down in fear is not the way you want to do that day. And having had a near-death experience, I can tell you that when you're ready to go, you look back, you flash back all of your experiences in life, and I want that flashback to be like, wow, what a journey.